there are so many myths in the bodybuilding and fitness industry, so is time and attention one of them? First, we need to identify the primary stimulus of muscle growth. In science terms, like always, it's the external mechanical load to a joint, which will produce more tensile force in the muscle. And I'll try and make this video as simple as possible, so don't worry about this first bit. Now, on the other hand, talking about time and attention is that it's thought that the muscle being exposed to a stimulus for a prolonged period of time, so the external mechanical load will lead to greater time and attention and therefore more muscle growth. So that being said, relative load and absolute load, what does it mean? Relative load is relativity to the individual. So if you lifted 140 kg, it'll be heavy for you and light for me, just using an example. Whereas absolute load is 140, that's it, that's done, no changes made. So time and attention, in a very simple terms, is that you basically lift less weight because there is higher fatigue and effort levels. However, it will lead to greater metabolic stress, which in science literature is thought to lead to greater muscle growth. However, I disagree with that in some regard. I think it's more of a byproduct of mechanical tension, but another video altogether, getting too sciencey again, but I like it. So let's look at less time and attention. Now, if you think about it, there's going to be less effort and fatigue levels, because if you did this, you're not going to be shaking like madhouse, especially in the first few reps, which means you can lift much heavier weight, which, like I said at the start of the video, will produce more tensile force in the muscle. So which one do you do? Here's the thing. If you look at a meta-analysis by Brad Schoenfeld, he basically found out there's honestly no significant difference in the lifting tempos between individuals, and I really agree with this as well. Now, if we look at the limitations of a lot of these studies, it's in untrained and trained individuals, which is not a surprise. It's almost in every single study. This is the problem of it. And number two, it's very difficult to differentiate a relative load in individuals when the bar speed, so how quickly the bar moves, obviously, when it becomes maximal, right? And what it really comes down to, all of this is total work. So how many sets times reps times what you're doing. That's what it comes down to. Greater time and attention, and let's say less greater time and attention doesn't really matter too much as long as you don't pick an extreme. So if you did this, or if you did like 5 years for the weight to go down, then I wouldn't recommend that. I just pick lifting tempo that's balanced, right? So nothing like out of ordinary. So that's really all it is. Time and attention is not some magical thing that these juiced up bro bodybuilders, or not even juiced up, uneducated people are telling you is nothing special. It won't hinder you, and nor will it benefit you a lot, or yeah, significantly anyway. So that's that. Focus on total work, which I've been saying in like 100,000 videos or whatever, a lot of videos. Sets times reps times weight is what counts. If you're new to the channel, we use science here to get jacked on a daily. Subscribe down below if you haven't. And question of the day for the people that are still watching is, did you think time and attention is like some special thing, or it's very beneficial? And like I just said, it's really not. Stay positive, stay smiling, let's get it. This was like the 100th take, or it took me like 20 takes to take this video. God knows why. I haven't spoke to a camera in ages, but it's done now. Stay positive, stay smiling. I've said that twice. See what I mean, man? Let's get it.